Hi, everyone. Hello, how's everyone doing today? I hope you enjoying your summer. What did you do? How was it? How is everything? I think you are. Hello. How is everyone doing today? You guys, waiting for you to join. I hope you're having a great summer because the first month is almost done. So you'd better go out and have fun because, there are only 3 months. Thank you so much for doing your homework on the platform. I check it every day. If you have any comments, questions, you can always put it in the chat box. We have a chat box for a teacher and a student. So use that and try to communicate your problems. Okay. Now I'm going to show you, we're not going to have an ordinary lesson today. Well, we're going to have an ordinary lesson, but they're going to be a game, like a fun game. You're going to, while I'm showing you my presentation, you have to look for some things. There are going to be a couple of puzzles. Oh, Nadia's here, Maria's here. Hello everyone. So happy to see you guys. Shortly I'm gonna show you my presentation and what am I talking about. Yeah, who else is here? You can also add, you can also say hello, Ilona. Okay guys, while I'm waiting for you, I'm gonna turn on this presentation and we are going to you should pay attention to the bottom. Have a look. We have a little puzzle here that is what are the two words that you see there? We have the first one on the bottom, you see? It's like a shell, and inside the shell there's what? How do we call that word? Hi, Lisa. Happy to see you here. Well, actually, happy to read you. So yeah. Svetoslav, you're here. Woohoo! Great. Hello. Happy to see you in my comments. Guys, I was telling you that today you're gonna look for some words, for some answers, for some solutions throughout the whole presentation. Okay. So we have a little quiz on the bottom. You see the word. How do we call? What are those two objects over there on the bottom? We have a shell, and something is inside. What is this inside? What is inside that shell? How do we call it? Lisa, come on, Nadia. How do we call a little thingy inside the shell? I'm gonna tell you, it's a pearl. Okay, pearl. And look at those little apostrophes there, kind of. So it means that you need to take the first letter. You need to the first letter and the last letter. What is left there? No P, no L, just The second word, what is that? That is a bathtub. Pearl, Svetoslav, very good. Thank you so much for participation. The second word is bath. So we take the first two letters. The first two letters, okay? We take them. We have a bath. We started with and earth. Whoopee, good job. Lisa and Svetoslav, that's great, great, great. So throughout the presentation, there are going to be three more, okay? What are they? It's going to be, there's going to be one sitting. There are three words that you will have to find throughout the presentation while we're going through our grammar. We're talking about things, and you have to put solve the puzzle and then put down the answer on your paper. Do not put answers right away on the paper in the comments, okay? Do not, because some kids can steal it from you and then at the end use it as yours, and you know, they're gonna win a prize. And yeah, by the way, there's gonna be a prize. You're gonna get a prize. I don't know, I cannot tell you what is it going to be, but there's definitely going to be a prize. It's a secret what. And yeah, so we have three more puzzles and three more answers, okay? The first one is going to be city. Second one is going to be a planet, like some kind of planet. One more, we had Earth, and then there's going to be one more, and a preposition. There's also going to be a preposition hidden in the puzzles like that. There are going to be three more. I'm not going to go back to this, just telling you this now. You should listen, and then at the end you have a chance to win a prize. Okay, what are we talking about today? We have quantifiers. We have two terms like quality and quantity, right? What is quantity? It's how much or how many we have. It's about the amount of something, right? There are some examples of our quantifiers here. We have many, few, a few, much, any, some, little, a little, lot of, lots of, okay? And let's move on. We have, I want to tell you a short story. What is the short story going to be? Yesterday, I decided to cook pizza. Do you like pizza? Do you like pizza? I hope you do, because I like pizza so much. Yesterday, I decided to cook pizza. So I opened my fridge and saw that a lot of tomatoes I was going to use for my pizza were rotten. What is this rotten? What is the meaning of the word rotten? Who knows? Put it in the comments. I'm waiting. Rotten. What is rotten? Can you eat rotten food? No. Nadia said she doesn't like pizza. Well, why is that, Nadia? Why don't you like pizza? People like pizza. Why don't you like pizza? Sure, Timofey said, sure. So what is rotten? I'm waiting for your answer. Rotten tomatoes. What is this? When something is rotten. It means you are not supposed to eat it anymore because you're gonna get poisoned. Maybe die. Maybe just your stomach is gonna hurt. Okay, so yuck. I didn't have any ham. I knew I must have had a big piece of cheese, but half of that piece had been eaten by someone. Luckily, most of the mushrooms were in the good condition. So I had to go to the nearest supermarket to buy some ingredients. Well, this is the story. Let's have a look. It's terrible. It's poison, something that you can't eat anymore. Nadia, very good. Great. Timothy, very good. Bad poisoned. Good. Bad or poisoned. Great. So. In that text, we have examples of quantifiers. They are like a lot of, any, half of that, half of something, most of the mushrooms. You see? Those bold words in bold, are quantifiers. Let's look at the yellow box, yellow grammar box. Quantifiers expressing amount. Half of or 50% of the world's population is. That's amount. The majority of most people are quantifiers. A number of radio stations are online. A lot of 2/3 of or 67% of the people are blah, 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 blah. The majority or the most of the population is something. So yeah, basically we just have these examples of quantifiers showing and expressing the amount of something, right? Let's move on. Here, attention. When you use expressions to talk about quantities, pay attention to the noun to decide if the verb is singular or plural. Remember that uncountable nouns take a singular verb. Okay? This is just something to remember. Let's see, what else do we have? The expressions like a number of and number of are used with plural nouns. A number of means some and takes a plural verb. The number of refers to a specific quantity and takes a singular verb. A number of and the number of. You see? There's a difference. Yay. Let's see. Attention. We have a number of and the number of. Plural and singular. A number of people have written in about this subject. And this one, the number of people we need to hire is 13. You see? A number of, the number of. Has a difference for sure. Next one we need to have a look at most versus most of. The words most, many, and some are called quantifiers, and we use them to describe the quantity, how much of something, quantity, amount, how much. Most, many, and some. We use the structure quantifier plus noun, most something, when we're speaking in general and do not have a specific group of people or things in mind. So, general. right? Quantifier plus noun, examples, most people like movies. It's like in general, you know, nothing special, just like most people like movies. It's in general, it's like a fact. Many students study engineering. Again, a fact, general information. Some people move abroad. Yeah, they do. And versus most of, may of, and some of, many of, and some of. We use most of, many of, and some of with a determiner, like article, demonstratives, and possessives. For example, it's very specific. Quantifier plus of plus determiner. For example, most of the people I know like movies. So we're talking about specific amount of people, right? Not just like all people like in the first example. Most of the people I know, specific people, like movies. Next one. Many of this university students study engineering. So these students are specific of this university, right? Right. So many of this university students study engineering. The word this is a quantifier for in this sentence, right? Next example. Some of my friends have moved abroad. We are talking about his friends or her friends, specific people that she knows that moved abroad. That's it. No big deal. Most versus most of. Most general, most of specific. Okay? Okay. What other quantifiers do you remember? Put it in the comments. What quantifiers do you remember? Put it in the comments. Put it in the comments. As many as you remember. How many of them do you remember? Quantifiers. Put them all in the comments right now. I don't see any answers. Oh, well, that's just me. How come? Where is everyone? Oh, Timothy is here. Great. A little. Good quantifier. Correct. What else? A few, Nadia. Great. That's also correct. Few, Masha. What else? What other quantifiers do you remember? Few, little. What else? Timothy, Masha, good. Masha. Much, little, a few, some. Great. What about the ones that we just covered, meaning general, specific, fact, some, Nadia, very good. Good job, girls. Good job, girls. I'm gonna put you a thumb up. I'm gonna put you a thumb up. Yes, good job. You're doing great. Congratulations. Thank you for doing your homework on the platform. I'm checking it every day. I want to see your progress. Keep that in mind. Good job. Thank you so much for your answers. Let's see. Many, much. Quantifier? I think so. Few, little. Quantifier? I think so. A few, a little. Some, any for negative and interrogative for questions and for negative sentences, and some for affirmative sentences. Plenty of. What else do we have? Several. Those are some more examples. Now, we have some more information. Quantifiers in English. You see this big title. Again, They are used at the beginning of noun phrases. They are used to express an amount, we know that already, or a degree of something. They are also used with persons, like with people, right? Countable nouns. Those are the things that we can, tons of, lots of, majority of. Lisa, very good. Timothy, great. What is this? Like we have countable nouns. Some things that we can count. How many markers? Like 23. With countable nouns, majority of, number of, several, many, large number of, few, a few, very few, a great number of. With uncountable nouns like water or sugar, we have much, a bit, a great deal of, a large quantity of, a large amount of, little, little, very little. Next we have with countable and uncountable, we can use them with both. Enough, all, more, most, less, least, no, none, any, not any, some, plenty of, and lots of. Great job, guys. You put a lot of quantifiers for me. Thanks. Amazing. Now you have some time to practice. You will have to choose the correct option in those 5 sentences. There's a sentence, for example, a number of people injured in the explosion. Pick the correct form over there, correct option. How do I want to see your answers? Number 1, for example, was, where. Number 2, is, are. No need to rewrite the whole sentence. Okay, great. Do it, you have some time. I'm waiting. Let's get down to business. You have 5 sentences only. I want to see your comments and your answers in the comments. Number and correct option, the option you picked. Okay. I didn't see any answers, but I'm waiting patiently. I'm patiently waiting for your answers. I'm patiently waiting for your answers. Do it. Oh my goodness, I just broke a marker. Almost broke a marker. Timothy, Lisa, Nadia, I'm waiting. Lisa, Nadia. Timothy, who else is here? Masha. 5 sentences. 5 options. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Time is flying. In 1 minute, we're gonna check all the exercises. We're gonna check them all in 1 minute. Okay? La, la, la. Do it. I don't see anything, so on 3, we're checking on 3. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, Timothy, very good. Where is, where are. Okay, good. Let's check. Number 1, where. Nadia, not so good. Lisa, good, thank you. Number 2 is. Great. Lisa, number 2 is. Nadia, number 2 is. Number 3, are. Number 3, are. Masha, that was wrong. Number 3 is A, it's are. Number 4, were. Number 5 is. Let me see who got it. All right. I don't see anyone, you guys. You have some mistakes over here. So let me have a look. In the first one, we have number of people, was or where. Where, because they are people, like there are a lot of people, okay? Okay, good. Number 2, if the number of people involved is still not very high, we will not succeed. Number 2 is because the number of people is, okay? Okay. Number 3, there still a number of places. What do you have in some answers? Answers is number 3 are. Then there are still a number of places you could choose to go, because a number of places, there are a lot of them, number of places, not just like a one number of places, just like plenty number of places. Okay. Number 4, number of sectors were rebuilt to use modern equipment. 5, the number of groups we have are number 5 we have is, number of groups is varied from 1 to 4. This is a number of groups, like this one number. How many groups? 4. Okay, just one number is. Okay, good. Continue. We don't need that anymore. There is an infographic, like a statistics, right? And we have some sentences or some sentences, and we need to complete it with the phrases. The green phrases, you see the green phrases here, a number of, the majority of, 33%, half of. You put them in the right position. Do it. But not just put it as you want to or as your intuition tells you to. Look at the infographics and the statistics and fill in the gaps. Great, great, deal. Okay, I'm waiting for you for your reply. Four sentences. I want to see 1 and the phrase, 2 and the phrase, 3 and the phrase. I'm just gonna drink my water in the meantime. You do it. I'm gonna drink my water. Four phrases, number of, majority of, 33%, half of. I'm gonna be like a timer. Dum, 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 dum. There's a second. In 1 minute, we'll check it. Give you 1 minute. 1 more minute. That's it. All done. Time is up. Oh, Lisa, great. Number 1, majority of. 2, number of. 3, half of, 30%. Good. Good job, Lisa. We're gonna check if it was correct. Okay. Which language would you like to learn? That's interesting. Tell me, which language would you like to learn? I would like to learn Chinese, for example, because I think it's really useful. Which number do you want? Which language do you want to learn? Masha, very good. Majority of, number of, half of, 30% of, 30%. Guys, I hope you remember about the puzzles you had to look for in the presentations. I'm just going to remind you. We're not going to solve them now. Just a reminder, one city, one preposition, and one more planet, not Earth. So, checking. Majority of, number of, 33%, and last one is half of. A lot of you confused third and Spanish. Masha wants to learn Spanish. Yeah, that's also a very useful language. I would like to know Italian. Oh, really? Lisa, that's interesting. Italian is a nice language. Why do you want to learn it? Any other ideas? And look, less than half of people prefer to learn German. Varvara wants to learn German. That's a nice language. If you go to Germany, you can speak. A lot of people in Austria and in Germany and some other countries, they also speak German. So it's very useful. I hope you have your own reasons to learn that language. Great. So we continue. There's one more exercise for you guys. So we have to pick one or like two expressions to like which they can be like possible in this sentence. You can put one, you can pick two, or maybe three. I don't know. Just pick the ones that are possible in your sentence. There are 10 sentences. I want you to write an answer as always. Number 1, little too much. Number 2, several, no. Number 3, a lot of, many, something like that. Okay. Number 1, number 2, number 3, up to 10. Waiting for you, waiting for your answer. Do it all. Varvara, do it. Masha, Nadia, please. Lisa, everyone. I want to see your answers. Timothy, you still here? You should also do it. I'm waiting for your reply. Like a little dog, you know that movie about Hachiko. The dog was sitting and waiting for his owner. I'm gonna be the same. I'm gonna be sitting, waiting for your answers, like Hachiko. I see none. James did several, much, or no exercises in the morning. Pick couple or one or two. They didn't have much, several, a lot of, any, or many like this season. For let's plant one, let's plant a little, let's plant a few, let's plant lots of, let's plant some trees. 5, she eats a lot of meat. She eats a little meat. She eats most meat. She eats each meat. Pick one or two. In 1 minute, we are checking, so you better hurry. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. I don't see any answers. What about Lisa, Masha, Timothy? your minute is up. That's it. No more time for you. We're checking. I have, oh, number 2. James did several and no. So we can say James did several exercises in the morning, or we can also say James did no exercises in the morning. But for James, you'd better do exercises in the morning because you're not going to be fit. Number 3, much, any. They didn't have much luck this season. So they didn't have much luck, so they were not lucky. Oh, I see answers now. That's great. So happy. Thank you. Masha, Timothy, Nadia, thank you so much. Thumbs up. Let's plant number 4. A few, lots of, and some. Let's plant a few trees. Let's plant some trees. Let's plant lots of trees. Who got lots of some? Yes, number 4. A few, little, some. Good. Some of you got it right. 5. A lot of, a little, and no. A lot of. She eats a lot of meat. She eats a little meat. It means not so much, just a little bit. She eats a little meat. We can say that. And she eats no meat. It means what? Well, that's obvious. She doesn't eat meat. Number 6, we have a few, a couple of, and many. Few, couple of, and many. You'll need a few tomatoes. You need a couple of tomatoes, and you would need many tomatoes. Number of and most, 7. She has visited She has visited a number of countries, and she has visited most of the countries. And what else do we have? We have number 8. I have got a few time. Nay. I have got no time, or I have got a little time. So probably like no time or little time. Some of you were right. Some of you lots. Number 9, she wants to earn extra money. He wants to earn, let's see, what do we have? Some and lots of. She wants to earn. Again, I have she. He wants to earn some extra money or a lot of extra money. Who wouldn't, right? Would you like to earn some extra money? Yeah, I think so. Can you repeat when we need to say answers on the rebus? At the end of the lesson, we're gonna have 3 answers. 3 answers on the on the 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. 1 is gonna be there should be 1 city, 1 preposition, and 1 planet. 1 more planet, no Earth. Earth, the first rebus, the first puzzle was for like an example. Okay. Not yet, Lisa, not yet. At the end of the class, okay? And the last one, they put, how many do we have here? Or what do we have here? A great deal of or a lot of. They put a great deal of effort. What is an effort? Like when you're trying hard to do something. They put a great deal of effort into the project, or they put a lot of effort into the project. When you're trying hard, you're trying to do your best, so you put a lot of effort into the project. Lisa, no problem. I hope you got all of them. Okay, because I'm gonna go back for a second, to review a couple of puzzles with you. Okay, let's see. We have answers here. Now you're gonna have to make your own statements about people or things using the quantifiers in the left box and the people and things in the right box. So we have quantifiers like both, any, all, and you need to describe people like my friends, all of my friends, or many of my friends, something like that. Okay. You need to write how many? 1, 2, 3, 4 sentences only. Only 4 sentences. Can you imagine? Not so much. You put them into the comments. It's going to be 4 sentences using quantifiers on the right and like people or things, or quantifiers on the left, people and things on the right. For example, like lawyers do something, blah, 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 blah. Example, you see, all of my classmates come from the same country as me. Make something like that, okay? About your classmates, about your friends, about politicians, but please do not make anything bad about politicians. This is not a political TV show, so just try to be modest. About your classmates, about smartphones, for example, all of the smartphones, they have cameras now, or all of the smartphones are very smart now, whatever. Just put 4 examples. I want to read them. Okay. Waiting forward to your messages. All of my classmates come from the same country as me. Let's see. Many of my friends have blonde hair. Varvara, great. Great, Varvara. That's good. What else? We need 4 examples. Thank you so much. 4 examples, 4 sentences. 1 is done. All of my classmates come from the same country as me. Just like that. Varvara, I'm gonna put a smiley for you. Let me see which one. La la. Okay, not. Bloody hell. Many of my neighbors are noisy. All of my free time I spend outside. Many of my neighbors are noisy. Masha, good sentences. Very good. Let me put a smiley. Oh yeah, I have smileys now. Varvara, it's for you. You were the first one. You're getting a smiley from me. And Masha, your sentences were so good. I'm also taking some smileys for you. Where is it? Oopsie. Oopsie doopsie. Ta-da! Masha, thumbs up. All my classmates have modern smartphones. Not bad, not bad. What kind of modern smartphones? Like Nokia or Huawei? How do you say that? Huawei. I have little books in my library. And you just deleted it, Lisa. I saw that. I saw everything. That's right. Some clothes. I have some clothes. Good. You guys are doing great job. Like, really good job. I'm gonna put all the thumbs up for you guys. Timofey, good. Varvara, good. Masha, Lisa. I didn't see your sentences. Hurry up. Hurry up. I don't know any lawyers. Timofey, you'll grow up, you will know some lawyers. But yeah, that's a good example. Thumbs up. Good. So we're not gonna focus on that for a long time. But I want one more from Lisa. I'm waiting for you, Lisa. If you're not gonna give any comment or any answer, I'm not gonna move on. Just waiting for Lisa. Lisa, TikTok, TikTok, TikTok. TikTok on. She hasn't got any clothes. Lisa, great. Amazing. Thumbs up. Okay. What do you? Some vegetables aren't healthy. That's correct. What do you use your smartphones for? Look at this infographics here. That's a little statistics again. And you have to look at the infographics. Make your own for sentences using different quantifiers. I buy groceries all the time, for example, or a lot of the time, most of the time. Something like that. What is this majority here? Directions. The majority of the times I use my phone is for directions, for example, or social media. I use my Instagram a lot, or my Facebook a lot, whatever you use. I'd like to own all vegetables for capitalism and high prices for patata. I think you mean potato. But yeah, high prices for patata. Good luck on that. Good luck on that. High prices on patata. You're like a minion, you know, Timothy? Like potato, potato. Continue with your infographics about your usage of your phone. Okay? Do it. Oh, no. It's too early. Infographics. How do you use your phone? In percentages. You need to write the amount of the answers. Who is rude? Who is rude, Timothy? Are you calling me rude? Why is that? Why is that? It's just because I called you a minion. I apologize. My apologies. I didn't mean to be rude to you. Well, you know, minions are cute, so nothing rude there. Write at least a couple of sentences about like looking at the infographics and writing your own like 2 sentences. They say 4 there. A lot of time I use my phone to chat with my friends in social media. Great, on social media. The majority of time, Lisa, I use my phone for is writing emails for my friends. The majority of time I use my phone for is writing emails for my friends or to my friends. A lot of time I used to chat. Apologies accepted. Thank you so much, Timothy. I'm so happy you accepted my apologies. Apologize. Who else? Timothy, do it. Write some information about you using your phone. Oh, how long? For what? About social media. I used my Instagram on my phone for a long time yesterday. I used Instagram on my phone for a long time yesterday. Great. Good job. Not bad. What else do we have? Timothy, I don't see your examples. I don't see your sentences. Do it better. Give it to me in comments. I use it to connect with my friends. I use it to connect with my friends. Okay, use your phone to connect with your friends. But where is the quantifier? Where's the quantifier? We need amount. The majority of time I use my phone to listen to music. Masha, good. Half of the time when I use my phone, I listen to my favorite music album. Half of the time, majority, good. Nadia, you need to use a quantifier like the guys used here. Majority, half, how long, okay, a lot of time, a great amount of time, or something like that. Okay, how about we finish with this, with your examples, and what I need from you is to write me the answers to all those 3 puzzles you saw on this presentation. Look, you remember, we're gonna go back for a little bit. The first one was right here. I didn't use my phone to play any games. Okay, good. A quantifier is there. So this one is the first one. This puzzle on the top right corner. Next one was right here. I'm not gonna stop for a long time, and you should just use a couple of seconds to have a look. 1, 2, 3, go. And one of them is right here. The first person who texts me 3 answers all together, Nadia, 3 answers all together. City, preposition, and a planet. 3 words together. Hurry up. 3 words together. 3 words together. Preposition, city from the puzzles you had. And city, planet, and the preposition. London, Saturn, yay! Lisa, congratulations. You are the first one. You were the first one. Lisa, you are the winner today. And someone will contact you and will give you your present. I don't know which is a secret even for me. I don't even know what it's going to be. Nadia, very good. Nadia, good. I think maybe there were some lags or something, but Lisa was the first one. Number 1, London. Number 2, Saturn. And 3, between as a preposition. Good. And the first one was, what do you remember? What was the first one? It was our planet Earth that we all live on. So, Lisa, congratulations. I'm gonna put this. Lisa, congrats. Ta-da! Someone's gonna contact you and inform you about your present. Guys, this thing we're gonna have every lesson, so don't worry if you didn't win, if you were not the first one. It's not a big deal. This time Lisa won, next time you're gonna win, because we're gonna have it every lesson. So you have time, you're gonna be more attentive probably. There are gonna be more of them. I'm gonna make some more, I'm gonna add even more, and we're gonna look for 5 of them, for example, okay? Yes, but thank you so much for participation today. Do your homework on the platform. I check it every day. I want to see your progress. I want you to participate. And I also want you to enjoy your summer. Go outside, go play, go ride a bike, whatever you do there. Go drink some mojito. Go refresh, go get some refreshments. And I will see you next time. Okay, thank you so much for being here, everyone. Thank you for the lesson today. Bye-bye. See you next